There are 4 common accommodation options that I want to discuss with you in this video. The first one is the homestay option. So basically you go, you pay a board and you get to live with a family that is already here in New Zealand, and you just rent a room and pay a board, and they practically take care of everything, like the cooking as well, and cleaning is totally up to you. So homestay is one option. Next option is flatting. So you rent a flat with a bunch of flatmates, but again that you pay a rent and there will be a head flatmate, and you will all be under that tenancy agreement with the head flatmate. Then the third is you rent your own space, which is going to be slightly tricky as an international student, because in New Zealand they tend to give the whole house to someone who already has that stability and that family. I think I found it really difficult to rent my own place with a bunch of my flatmates at that time. The head tenant actually needs to have a stable long-term visa for it to be more appealing for New Zealand landlords, I think. And the fourth option is the student accommodation, which I think is the best and the go-to option for any international student, is because it sets you in the right mindset from the get-go. When I moved to New Zealand, I lived in a student accommodation, and I really liked the entire vibe that the student accommodation was, and it brings a lot of positivity, and you get to meet a lot of people in very light, easy environment, and you're not just restricted to your 3 flatmates that you're living with, or if you're living alone, or living with a family who have something going on completely different in their life. As an international student, if you can create experiences, similar experiences with people who are on similar journey, it makes it a lot easier to survive the first year, definitely, as a student in New Zealand.